Hi, I'm Professor Eric Morand. I'm a rheumatologist and lupus researcher based at Monash University in Melbourne, way down in Australia. The title of my project that I'm so proud has been supported by the LRA is Molecular Profiles and Genetic Origins of Ancestral Phenotypic Diversity in Lupus. Many of you watching this video will know that lupus is more common in people who have an ancestry background that is not white European. So people whose ancestry is African or Asian or Hispanic or even Pacific Island have different profiles of disease across a lot of different conditions. And that's definitely true for lupus. And so if this exists in our patients, there must be a reason for it. And the goal of this project is to discover those reasons so that we can fix them. Today, with contemporary technology, we can measure thousands and thousands of different things in a simple blood sample. We can measure genetic differences. We can measure differences in how the genes are expressed. And we can measure differences in the proteins that are eventually made downstream of gene expression. And I think what's special about our project, other than the question we're asking, which is what are the molecular underpinnings of these differences between lupus patients, we're also going to address it at all those layers at once. Our goal is to actually knit together the different layers that contribute to this and reach an understanding of exactly why and how different ancestral backgrounds affect the presentation of lupus. This LRA award is called the Global Team Science Award, and we're very excited that we do have a global team assembled to do this. Expertise is found all over the world, and sometimes you need to comb the world to find exactly the right people to work with. My team includes Dr. Jimmy Peters from Imperial College London, Professor Timothy Vise, King's College London, Dr. Emma Davenport of the Wellcome Sanger Institute, and Dr. Michael Inouye from the Alan Turing Institute at the University of Cambridge. Working with this team enables us to do things that we could not do if we were working on our own. If you're a lupus patient hearing about this, I think I can put it in context for you. You probably spend waiting time in the waiting room of your rheumatologist or lupus specialist, and you probably see with your own eyes, as I do when I go to the waiting room, that there's a lot of ancestral diversity, people who look different to each other in that waiting room. And there's overrepresentation of patients from non-white European background. You might be one of those people yourself, wondering, why is lupus worse for my people? And we want to find ways to fix that. Support from the Lupus Research Alliance for work like this makes the work possible. Work at this scale is expensive, genome sequencing and so on. It does cost money. And without the very substantial investment of the Lupus Research Alliance, these important questions that affect the lives of lupus patients would stay unanswered. I think it's a great characteristic of the LRA that it takes a global view, because lupus is a global problem. And if we all work together, we can make a difference that's more meaningful.